There's not going to be anything educational in today's episode. You've been warned. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the lounge. If you're new here, my name is Mason T, and today we're going to be covering a little bit of drama that's going on in reseller land. Oh, this one is super silly. So recently, James came across something that is kind of suspicious, and here he's going to share his feelings with us. So please take it away, James.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, James?
A lot of you know me. You know I am a no-nonsense, straight to the point, not going to BS you, not going to pull fleece.
Oh, I gotta disagree with that. So many times you have said on camera that you don't watch any of my videos, and we could all tell that you watch my videos because you keep responding to them word for word. So another thing is that oftentimes when you make videos, yeah, you tend to ramble. There's many times where you rambled. So I wouldn't say that you never do any of these things, but I'm just teasing with you. Go on, brother.
Over your eyes, not going to lie to you, not going to mislead you. I'm going to tell you the truth about everything. And I always feel that for some stupid reason.
Oh, we're going to get into a stupid reason.
I have to protect the reselling community. I don't know why I do this and why I've done this in the past, but
I'll tell you why, because you're the protector of the realm and the seven kingdoms. That's why.
I'm going to do it again today. And this is probably going to ruffle a lot of feathers. And if I am wrong about
I am a Pegasus. I have feathers. Please ruffle them.
About this, please tell me I'm wrong, because this scenario is not making sense to me. It's not coming together very well in this mind of mine. But as you know, I have problems with words anyway. So I'm going to show you something, what I did today, and it's got me questioning something I've kind of speculated. Now, this is going to be, all right, so there's been a little bit of drama going on out there, and there's been a certain person playing a victim when I feel,
you know, this whole certain person thing, like they're so geared to say stuff. They want to put their opinions out there. They want to make videos, but then they never want to name drop. But bro, you put his face on the thumbnail like this, and we're still saying a certain person. Is there really any reason to still be coy about this? Like he's already on the cover of this video.
Personally, that they have no leg to stand on. I've said that before. Playing a victim and have no leg to stand on. And I like exposing fakes. I like exposing liars. And I like exposing the truth. If I am 100% wrong here, I want you to tell me. I will apologize, and I will take this video down. Because I could just be too stupid and not understanding. So today, I went to Commonwealth Flipper's channel, Kevin, to watch his video, and he was, whatever he was talking about, he said that it would probably be a good debate in the comments. So I'm like, well, let me go through the comments, just try to get a quicker fix on what this video is about.
So let me just speed this up a little bit to show you what James's finding is, and it is kind of interesting.
This one on the bottom here. Now, this one on the bottom, Sandra Michaels. Now, I questioned this name in a live. I'm like, the things this person's saying sounds too close to the heart, too personal. Something's not right with this Sandra Michaels. They don't have a picture next to their name. For me, it sounded like a fake account. I'm like, well, who's riding this fake account? And I started trying to piece it together, and now I think I have the answer. So this comment written by Sandra Michaels V-V3H writes, "Flippin' ain't easy puts out a lot of good content. His premise is that business isn't just about making money. Not everyone does it for that. It can also be about giving and friendship, which lately he has been attacked for, playing the victim, and thank you for protecting him." Now, when I say a certain someone has been playing the role of the victim but don't have a leg to stand on, and then you have flippin' ain't easy in this comment. Response to this, Sandra Michaels. From Sandra Michaels. Thank you, Sandra, for standing up for me. Huh? So Sandra is thanking Sandra for standing up for Sandra, and Sandra didn't stand up for Sandra? No, Sandra stepped up to protect, quote unquote, flipping ain't easy. And then Sandra thanks Sandra for standing up for flipping ain't easy.
How many of you have never heard the word Sandra used that many times in a single sentence?
I am under the assumption, as I thought originally, you always follow your instincts. And the truth will always come to the surface. I've said this 1,000,001 times on this channel. I am saying right now, Sandra Michaels is a burner account for John. Flippin' ain't easy. That's what I'm saying here. Now, if you think it's something different, please tell me. I will apologize and move on. But I'm following my instincts here and what the words are telling me. There's no reason Sandra would be thanking Sandra for sticking up for Sandra.
Oh, look how much he's affected.
I don't know what more I can say personally. I've stopped messing with John and flipping ain't easy a while ago. I did one of the last PPPs because I did it for Primo. I did it for Josh. I did it for Scott.
This was for you, Primo.
Everything else, I've been keeping my distance from John because I always follow my instincts, and something about him never rubbed right with me.
You got to rub them right,
I've always
folks.
said the truth will always come out. Things will come to the surface. And when things get tight, people will disappear. Well, if I'm correct here, I'm squeezing that box tight right now.
What?
To me, this is deceiving. You're creating your own drama. You're trying to make it look like you're being attacked when nobody's actually even talking about you. So you're trying to drum up drama for your channel. And that ain't cool because you're pulling the fleece over resellers' eyes. You're using them. You're using them. And I won't stand for it. So I'm saying something. That's just who I am. Again, I have no problem apologizing if I'm wrong and if I'm reading this totally wrong. But we're gonna let the public decide. Am I wrong? Am I reading this wrong? Am I screwed up here? Or
Okay, so let's talk about this just a little bit, right? Few things. Number one, I think you're a little bit too emotional about this. Your feelings are valid, your suspicions are valid, but the problem is that you're putting too much emotion into this. I mean, even if I felt this way, I would just be giggling about it. It's not that serious, right? Because whatever happens here, okay, fine. Even if you suspect somebody is drawing up drama to create attention for themselves, haha, it is what it is, right? And it's just silly at best. Why make this such a big deal? I mean, earlier in the beginning of this video, it looks like he just put in a couple of drops of Visine into his eyes. That's how bad it looks. Why is it always got to be super emotional, right? Now, I want to direct your attention over here because here's the part where I caught a piece of it myself. And I got this comment not too long ago. So I documented this one. So I had a comment also from Sandra Michaels, and it says, can you do one about Profit Playbook podcast? Lady, I've already done 2 and it did not go the way you think it went, okay? And we suspect that they may be secretly attacking John behind the scenes. Who's secretly attacking John? And then which has forced John to defend himself. Now, here's the thing that gets really weird for me, okay? Granted, what James showed is highly suspect, yes, but if I could show your attention over here, it's spelled John with an H twice. Saying what you're saying here, James, I don't know. I wouldn't accidentally spell my name with a J and call myself Jason, right? So I think that's kind of silly what's going on. Yeah, somebody could be posing as this. No, here's the thing. All of the comment area, this has actually backfired and blown up in James's face, because there's a lot of comments here telling him to both take the video down or letting him know that, you know, you're going a little bit too far with this. And the reason is this. What he showed with the Sandra Michaels thing, yes, it is highly suspect. And guess what? When we try to click on this whole YouTube at Sandra Michaels -V3H person, it's not there anymore. It's just surprisingly gone, right? So the thing is this. You have enough to raise suspicion, but you really don't have enough for a conviction, let alone like even an accusation right now. So the thing is, what you're saying, at best, you could put out a video saying that this is what you think happened. This is what you're calling it right now. But you can't make the accusation, because that's not right to do that, because it's just not definitive enough, this piece of information. So we're gonna come down here and I want to show you guys some stuff in the comments that's pretty silly, because there's a troll in the comments, and we're gonna start with this one. Let me blow this up for you guys so you can see it much more clearly. Gail Carson 3288 over here says, you better apologize, because dead wrong, someone wants to cause problems. John has too much integrity to do that. Now, you maybe, Sandra, are you trying to play the fake hero again, James? Paul Carl Cards 9050 replies, I'll apologize and take this video down if I'm proven wrong. I have to trust my gut on this one. Okay, so a little bit of backstory here of what happened. Immediately after this video, John put out a live to get out in front of it and speak. And James came into the live and they had a little bit of a back and forth. In that back and forth, James specifically said that he has to trust his gut on this one, and he will take down the video if he's proven wrong. So basically, he's doubling down on what he said in this video. So Paul Carl is now trolling the comments with this diabolical way and basically saying exactly what James would reply with anyways. So it's like, what do you do with this kind of a troll if he's just gonna say stuff that basically is what you would say, right? So as we come down here, Shed Flips replies, I am shocked you made this video with the evidence presented. Somebody could do the same thing posing as anyone, including you or me, unless you have more evidence than you disclose, right? So Paul Carl here replies, I have to trust my gut on this one. Thanks for watching my video. Okay, JT4000. JT is actually a lounger, so shout out to JT4000. I've seen that name in FAE live chats before while John and Jenna were talking. That's true. I've actually seen that as well. I doubt it's John's burner account, etc., etc. And then Paul Carl here replies, show me the video proof and I will apologize and take down my video. Okay, so as we scroll down over here, there's just more and more ridiculousness going on throughout this whole comment section. Let me see. I have another one somewhere over here. Oh, this one's super funny. Miss Unites 277 says, how stupid. It can just as easily be somebody playing effing games, intentionally making it appear like John's burner account, which is absolutely true. See, this is the thing. What James found is highly suspect, but it's really not enough to convict, let alone even make an accusation, because it's just not definitive. So here, James replies, be quiet, John, which I'm super shocked. Miss Unites has been around for a really, really long time. I think Miss Unites has been watching Pegasus Lounge for like pretty much over a year. And he was originally one of my bigger detractors that ended up coming around after he started watching more of my videos and understanding where I'm coming from. So Miss Unites replies, oh, I'm John now. So this is crazy paranoia now going on with everybody and the possibility of burner accounts, right? So yeah, Miss Unites watches like all that beard picker primo, like all that stuff too. So James Helfersay replies, that is literally how it works. I do not need to convince anyone with common sense how tech works. So now everybody's like going back and forth on this one. This is such a silly comment, right? Because anybody who's disagreeing now is now a burner account. Can you imagine I made this video and now I'm accused of being a burner account? So as we go on over here, there is one more from Paul Carl somewhere. Okay, this one. Watching some YouTube videos, I'm willing to bet that this is his only burner account. I bet he will use multiple accounts to make comments on this video. Paul Carl replies, I have already had to block multiple burners from commenting on this video. Nobody will silence me. The only way I will take this video down is if somebody proves me wrong. Okay, guys. So, full disclosure, right? Paul Carl is one of mine, right? So on behalf of the lounge, I have to apologize for his behavior. I absolutely did not sanction this, but after seeing it is absolutely funny as hell. And another thing is that Paul Carl came back to post that somebody gave him this, which is an email that says, weird question, is your YouTube hacked? Bruh. I've seen your handle appear in some strange contexts that don't quite make sense. Like, oh, people actually care? Like, really? How many comments does he have to leave before James is even going to clean up the comments of this nonsense of him just posing as him? Oh, guys, I don't even know what to make of this. All I can tell you is that this is literally making mountains out of molehills. Anyways, guys, that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big like. And if you learned something, I don't see how you did.
Oh, you accuse me. Take a look at yourself.
Today, we're going to be covering just a wee bit of drama that's going on in reseller land. So if you haven't caught this one and you missed it, we're going to be covering how James feels.